and welcome back to Libib's booktube channel. My name is Kaylin and 'tis the season for the start of the end of the year video since it is November 8th. There's basically not much time left of the year, and like I always say, time flies by and here's another month. So today I thought I would be doing the end of the year book tag since it's the end of the world as we know it, or the end of the year, my bad. Got that a little mixed up there. This tag was originally created by Ariel Bissett and I'll leave her link in the description box down below. If you'd like to go check out my video from last year when I originally did this tag, you're more than welcome to. I'll leave a link in this description box down below where you can check out the end of the year book tag 2017 edition. But anyways, I thought I would love to continue this and do it once again in 2018. So let's get into the tag. To get started with question number 1, are there any books that I've started this year that I need to finish? And actually, quite shockingly, no, except for the current read that I'm currently reading, which has taken me a few months to get through, Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young, but I'm slowly trying to finish this. I'm gonna get there someday by the end of the year. But other than that, I know last year I had a lot of books I started that I did not finish, and I actually finished one of them from last year as well. There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. I did end up finishing reading that one from last year, but so far I'm caught up. The next question is, do I have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? And not really. I think it calls for a reread of Very Good Lives by J.K. Rowling, because it's been a hot minute since I read this book and since I've loved and enjoyed everything about it. You're my one true parent. You're my OTP. I haven't reread this book this year yet, so I am definitely gonna hop on it and probably read it after I finish Sky in the Deep. Question number 3, is there still any releases that I'm waiting for? And the answer to that is no, I'm not waiting for any more releases. I checked all the lists, checked every release date of every book ever that I'm excited for next year, and there's nothing else that I'm really looking forward to at the end of this year for releases. Everything is mostly in like January or March of next year, or the fall of next year, because the two most anticipated releases that I'm excited for 2019 is The Last Life of Prince Alistair by Alexander Bracken, which is the second book in a duology, so conclusion, of The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding. And I'm also really excited for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the illustrated edition, because I have been dying to read it because I thought it was coming out this fall. And then I'm like, why has nobody been talking about this book? And then I went and looked at the release date and it's for like next October. This sadness has happened to my life and I have to wait a whole year, and it will literally suck up until that point because I just want to reread the entire Harry Potter series, but I'm rereading them slowly in the illustrated form, but I may just give up and just whip out my good old edition of Harry Potter and just read it anyways. Question number 4, what are 3 books that you're still wanting to read before the end of the year? And what a good joke, because I suck at TBRs. If there's one thing that I do not do on this channel is TBR videos, because I do not follow through with them. Sometimes I'll casually make a list in my bullet journal, but besides that, I don't like commit to anything because my reading tastes change, my reading moods change. Sometimes I read a lot in a month, sometimes I don't, sometimes it really depends on, especially like what's going on in a month. Like sometimes I won't read anything just because I'm so busy or I just have like a lot of other stuff going on. Here's the plan, but don't quote me on this. The books I'd like to get to, the first one being Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, because I've been meaning to read this book for years now and I still have not read it, and it doesn't even look like that hard of a book. It's just thick. She a thick girl, and I'm afraid of thick big books. The second book that I want to read before the end of the year is Catwoman, Soul Stealer by Sarah J Maas. I'm gonna pick 2 books for this last spot because maybe it'll be a toss-up. Whoops, I'm already showing you the first cover. Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendra R. Blake. I have the entire duology on my shelf and it looks spooky. It is in red print though. Will I ever start this duology? Who knows? So maybe this will give me some encouragement to start it. The other book that I want to read is Rick Riordan's Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer, because I need to read this. Hopefully I will enjoy it more than The Heroes of Olympus. Who knows? I've also been meaning to read this book. I think it was like on the books that I wanted to read for like 2017. I wanted to read this and Illuminate, so I better finish these by like the end of the year. If not, I also have my TBR shelf as well, which is right here. Question number 5. Is there a book that you think that will shock you and become one of your favorite books of this year? Yes, there is some surprises for the favorite books for the end of the year. I know The Sky and the Deep is probably going to be one of my favorite books of 2018, just because I love and enjoy it so far, and I think that's why I just don't want to finish it. Another book could be, I tend to go to Target a lot and just pick up random poetry books, so there could be a possibility that I pick up a book of poetry there, or just a book in general, and I fall in love with it. And last but not least, the last question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2019? Yes I have. I want to read 24 books, and I have other ideas containing with my bookshelf and reading, so we'll see how this next reading season go next year. What's one of your favorite fall reads or favorite books that you had this year? Let me know in the comment section down below. And anyways, I tag whoever wants to do this video, but don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next Thursday for a new bookish video.